Where are you from?
We are from Germany.
It's like first time in Japan. What was the best and worst thing of Japan?
So the best thing is the food, I guess.
People are very, very nice.
Yeah, very respectful, very polite.
I really like the food, the beer.
If you compare the beer in Japan to Germany,
German beer is always better, but I think very smooth to drink. It tastes good.
German beer is better,
Yeah, but German is better.
the best in the world.
Yeah.
A lot of people. I'm not used to these crowds. It's a bit much sometimes.
You feel kind of stressed.
Yeah, sometimes. Especially subway. There are a lot of people, so
So Berlin, it can be crowded too, but normally it's not like
not like this here.
here. Language barrier.
Yeah.
People don't speak good English around here. It's
That's
very,
true.
very difficult. People they don't understand English.
Yeah.
And I think the worst thing about Japan is that you never find a trash can anywhere. So you always have to carry your trash home.
Where are you from?
From Chile.
What do you think about the worst and best thing of Japan?
Not too many people speak English. Japan is very island, so don't need to speak other language because they live in our country in not combination with Asia, China. So that explains why they don't speak too much English. They don't need it.
Japan has their own way to pronounce English. Did you notice?
Yes, it's too complicated. Sometimes I don't get it, but I understand that they don't want to try it because maybe they feel embarrassed, like mispronunciation or something. So it was fun, In the beginning, it was not like, oh, that's so bad. It was like McDonald's. It's like, it's strange. I hope they teach like the normal pronunciation. Too many tourists, so that is the worst maybe. I feel a little sorry for the Japanese people that need to deal with like too many people, too many crowded places like this. 95% of the people around Sensei is tourists, so the locals cannot enjoy their activities or their places in peace. Thing about Japan, the safe. I come from Latin America. It's not safe. You can walk in here around 3 a.m. and nothing going to happen to you. You just need to be a normal person and take care of everyone and just be in peace. Enjoy Japan.
Best thing is it is clean everywhere, absolutely clean. It's like not usual for me because I travel in Asia a lot and I never seen such a clean area everywhere.
Which country have you been to in Asia?
In China, in Hong Kong, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, Singapore, maybe something else, I don't remember.
Where was most a bit dirty?
I think Indonesia, because I've been in Bali just 1 month ago and it's like rubbish everywhere and it's disgusting.
What about the worst thing of Japan?
Worst thing, crowded. Japan is really crowded, especially in this season of sakura. Fuji mountain, and I really wanted to take a picture. I saw that it's a queue for 1 hour. You have to stay 1 hour just to take a picture. Oh my god! I think people here are really introverts. They are very closed, not so communicative here, as I see. It is different from people from South Asia because like Indonesia people are always open, smilish, and here it is not so.
Where are you from?
I am from Germany. I enjoy the lifestyle I'm living right now. Convenience of everything, the fast travel around from culture, the language, meeting with friends.
What's the bad side of Japan?
It's tatemai. The culture of showing a different face of yourself towards the outside versus what you actually believe. You pretend to like another person, but I can't really stand that person. Paperwork does get a bit much sometimes. Sometimes you think this country is super futuristic, which it is. You still have to deal with heaps and mountains of paper, so that's not a thing I enjoy at all.
Where are you from?
I'm from Estonia.
What is the best and worst thing of Japan?
The best is obviously how everyone is so welcoming and lots of entertainment around.
What kind of entertainments you like?
Karaoke.
You've been to karaoke?
I haven't here, but it's very popular in Japan.
So you're planning to go?
Maybe see like Mario Kart, kimono dressing up.
What's the worst thing of Japan, do you think?
I guess it's the language, like they're all in Japanese, so I have to use my Google to translate. I guess transportation is also quite expensive. Like every time you have to select how many stops you drive, and then depending on how many stops you pay accordingly. And taxi is super expensive. Like all the map that they have in the metro station is like literally like Japanese or Chinese language to me. I don't like speak it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Perth, Western Australia.
Are you on a trip to Japan?
I am, yeah. I'm here for business, but I've got a couple of days to travelling as well.
What do you think is the best and worst thing of Japan?
Best thing, the people. I really like the people here. Very nice, friendly, very helpful. I also really like all the culture. There's lots to do here, plenty to see. The bad thing, it's really far away from Australia, so it takes a very long time to get here.
How long did it take from Australia?
It took me about 20 hours with a layover. Only because I went through Hong Kong and there's a layover. You can get direct flights, which are maybe that there's too many people. It's quite crowded.
Felt kind of uncomfortable to travel?
It's just a little bit inconvenient. You know, trains are quite busy when you want to get on them, or if you want to try and get in somewhere, maybe it's too crowded, you can't get in. It's not a real bad thing, but I guess if I had to choose one, that would be it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Vancouver, Canada. It feels really safe here too. Like I've walked around at night a few times, either alone or with my friends. And Japanese here are like very polite and nice.
What about the bad aspect of Japan?
I guess like there's no small talk here really. Sometimes like I feel like I like want to talk to people, but it's not really like small talk isn't really a thing here. So.
People don't talk to you in public.
Not really, no. It like back home, I like to say hi to the barista and like ask how their day is or whatever, but that's not really a thing here. Like one thing is I notice on the trains, people tend to be really like sad and like tired on the trains. I do notice that a lot. Like sometimes I feel like I'm like the only happy person on the train.
If you guess, what do you think is the reason?
Probably like the work. I've heard like the work-life balance here isn't like super great. I've been really into history lately, and so I've been learning a lot about like their influence and like actions of World War II. And you like don't see that here at all being talked about. Like maybe they try to like hide that a little bit, like having the public like know or remember it.
Do you have to know what Japan did to the countries around Japan?
Yeah, like I know what they did to like China and Korea. In World War II, how Japan was like trying to colonize bits of China. China was like trying to get help from like the other like alliances of like Europe, and they were like, hey, like Japan's attacking us, we need help. And they kind of like didn't want to mess with Japan, so they just kind of let it happen. I don't know as much about that. I don't know like the history, like what happened there though.
Where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Germany, near Frankfurt.
Are you on a trip to Japan?
Yeah, it's my first trip here in Japan. It's my first full day now.
What was the best and worst part of Japan?
The best part was to see the Tokyo Tower shining in the night. And the worst part, the long flight to Japan.
It's too far.
Yeah, it's too far. Maybe the red beans everywhere and the fish flakes on ramen or food.
You didn't like it?
No, I don't like that. I don't like seafood, I don't like fish, so it's everywhere. So